What is up, guys? It's the real deal. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we're going to be looking at Mega Lucario in Pokemon TCG Live, and it looks like a really strong card. So we're going to just use the default deck for now. Some really nice new cards in here. So Lunatone can use Lunacycle. So basically, we can just discard an energy and draw 3 cards. That's really powerful, especially if we've got we have to have Soul Rock in play though to be able to use this. And Hariyama, Heave Ho Catcher. Once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, you may use this ability switch in. So basically, you can just evolve on the bench, come to the front line and do 210 damage. 3 energy, kind of difficult setup, but Lucario is going to do that for us, and he does do 70 damage to himself. And there it is. There's Mega Lucario EX, 340 HP, so that's huge. Does mean we can outlive a Charizard hit, which is great. We've got our Aura Jab, which does 130 damage, and this is where the magic is. So it's only 1 energy, and we can just generate energy for the bench, which is insane. So we're just going to be able to get 3 energy that we've discarded and just attach to our bench any way we want. Then we've got Mega Brave, which is 270 damage. Can't use it during our next turn, but it's only 2 energy. That's pretty huge. That is, we're going to be doing some big damage here. So yeah, that is a really, really solid. That's a beast. That is a beast of a card. Then obviously we've got our Soul Rock with Cosmic Beam. So it does 70 damage, but you need to have Lunastone on the bench. I can't really see getting much use of that, but you can definitely get more use from Lunatone, just be able to have that cycle power. See what else have we got in the deck. So this Fighting Gong is pretty useful. Basically, you can either choose to get a fighting Pokemon or a fighting energy. Night Stretcher, I'm a big fan of this card. It is really useful just being able to bring someone back from the dead, or if you're running out of energy, just throw that in there as well. Then we've got this Protein Shake. So basically, it's going to bump up our damage by 30, which is great. Tool Scrapper, very, very annoying. So we can basically discard our opponent's Pokemon tools, or we can do it to ourselves, which can be useful. If you want to just swap something out, then you can. Gravity Mountain is going to be huge for us because we are just a stage 1 evolution. We're not a stage 2, so we can reduce our opponent's HP by 30. Boss's Orders should always be in there. It's an insane card. Iono, she's great as well. Especially when you get towards the end of the fight, you can just completely flip things on their head and just get wins when you're far behind. And then we've got the Maximum Belt to help bump up the damage for Lucario, making sure that we can actually one-shot stuff as well. And that's the deck. So let's take it out. Let's test it out. Okay, so our opponent is flipping the coin. So guys, I am just going to move myself up here, out of the way. So we're going to go first. Nice. Okay, no basic Pokemon. Okay, let's put Squawkers in front. Okay, so opponent's picking a number. and a psychic deck. So I think a lot of people are going to be playing psychic decks because it just completely destroys you as a fighting Pokemon. It is so hard to win. They've got all these resistances as well, so it does really throw a spanner in the works. And yeah, we've got our energy, so we're just going to leave it for now. And maybe next turn we'll try use Squawk and Seize, but I don't think we can use it actually. Let's see. Okay, Fluttermane. I'm so used to playing this on my phone. It looks so weird playing it on PC. So different. Like the bench and stuff looks nothing like this. It's all squished. Oh, Monkey Dory is probably the most annoying card in the game for sure. So hoping we can get our Lucario pretty quick. How are we going to do this? How am I going to get Squawkers off the bench, off the main spot? Okay, Ultra Ball. Gonna get a Glade. There goes the Professor. There goes... What else did they chuck? Clefairy EX. Okay, so they got their Gardevoir. What was I talking about Glade for? Yeah, got their Gardevoir out there. Drop in some energy. Okay, Ultra Ball. Discarding some energy. Man, Kalia as well. This guy is stacking up the bench. And yeah, this is like such a common contact. So basically, Gardevoir's going to put damage onto Fluttermane. Then Fluttermane, well, Monkey Dory is going to just move that damage wherever they feel like. And wow, he's focusing down Lucario. Wow, big hits on Squawks. Man, this is getting annoying. Let's drop a Nest Ball. And I don't have anything to sort of give me that mobility, so just going to drop Rylu. Just hoping, as soon as I take out someone, we can just flip the script. And this is just, what is this name? I'm just going to Fez. We've got our Fez. Okay, Lily's Determination. Yeah, just look at that. Just cards for days. These Gardevoir cards are pretty sick. It's quite nice. The only thing I would say is that I think Pokemon Pocket has better art. I think it's just the graphics on these cards, the way they do them, just doesn't look as nice. I think it's like a weird texture. It's not as crisp. Look at that, just chipping away at Lucario. Okay, nice. So that means we can start to get in there, start to do some damage. The only thing is we've got no discarded energy, so can't start quite popping off just yet with Lucario. Let's flip the script. God, just Rylu just hit left, right, and center. So let's see. Let's pick up. Yeah, let's get Lunatone. I just don't feel like I really want to start drawing energy just yet. Yeah, let's just go for the Aura Jab. I mean, we might get some prize cards. Basic energy is exactly what we needed. Yeah, Gardevoir, look at that. 30 damage for just reduction. Huge. Look at how many monkeys they've got lined up. Yeah, and just attaching all that energy to Gardevoir. Don't think we can quite get the one shot. Scream Tail. So, Roaring Scream. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Damn, and we lost our Lucario. No, lost our Lucario? No. We're good. We've still got one on the bench. That's a sick card though. Look at that. Just chipping away. Such annoying deck. People are, you know, because everyone wants to be testing out Mega Lucario, everyone's going to be running Psychic decks. Just for easy W's. We should be able to take out this Scream Tail next turn anyway, so I'm not too worried. And there goes Lunatone. They've got a huge lead on us. Nice. So they decided not to go for it. Flip the script. See what we pick up. Okay, nothing too spicy. Okay, yeah, let's just... We want to just, you know, take cards out of our deck just so we can do things faster. Got a Lunatone. And... yeah, that looks pretty good to me. So, Aura Jab coming in. Not that we need it. Okay, prize. Lily's Determination. Not useful at the moment. Look at that. Those monkeys are just all lined up. So yeah, I think next turn I'm definitely going to go in hard with Lucario. Okay, they're going for Fez. So we got basically kind of like a few turns to sort of turn this round. I don't think we're going to be able to do it, guys. Look at that, 380 damage. I mean, just the matchup is just too much. Damn. Yeah, we got done so fast. Yeah, I just don't think you're ever going to beat a Psychic deck with Mega Lucario. Facts. Lily Pie. Bring it on. Okay, we'll go heads. Nice. So I think I prefer to go first. Okay, decent starting hand. Would love to have some energy. We've got our fighting gongs. And it looks like it's just going to be a mirror matchup. Look at Riley, so cute. Why is it so hard for people to set up? It's so easy. You get your basic, you drag it to the bench. Oh, come on. Jeez Louise. There we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's definitely a mirror. Okay, we've got Fez. Drop that on the bench. We've got our fighting energy. Okay, so I will get rid of one switch. And Tool Scrapper. I think they're probably like the least useful cards. And get that Mega Lucario in there. I mean, this could end up being a very, very quick fight for us. But yeah, I think if you guys really, really want to climb ladder early this season, definitely run a Psychic deck. You will just fly through. Lily Pie is just sleeping on us. I don't know if they've already gone. You know, I wish they'd drop these timers. Like, I think 20 minutes is way too long, especially it's 20 minutes per person. They should just... What a waste of time. Alright, going up against Voltishkick 666. So they are deciding who goes first. And it's not that difficult to make a decision, bro. Okay, they're going to go first. Okay, got Squawkers. Squawkabilly on the front line. Volcanion. Never seen this before. What gen is this from? Because that is one of the worst looking Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. And this is great. So we've got 2 fighting gongs, meaning that we can get our Relo and another energy. And we've got Mega Lucario all lined up. And we're on fire. Not in the good way. We are literally on fire. We're still burning. Okay, Fighting Gong. Railu. Get that energy out there. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to sacrifice Squawkabilly. And then what we're going to do is just get ourselves Fez. So that when they go down, we can just get some more cards. Need that draw power. I really don't want to use... what's it? Squawk and Seize. Yeah, I just don't want to use it. We've got such amazing cards in hand. I just feel like it's not worth it. Yeah, just getting the burns. Okay, they've got Charizard. Mega Lattice. Okay. Looks like a reasonable good card. But I wouldn't say it's anything too spicy. So 160 damage. Perfect. You just fell for the trap. So now we've got our Mega Lucario. Another Fighting Gong. Great. So yeah, let's get the energy out first. Drop energy on Lucario. Flip the script. Okay, so we've got another Railu. Just trying to think. Okay, yeah, let's drop these. No, I'm going to leave that Fighting Gong. Let's drop Iono. See what else we can pick up. Going to set this guy back a little bit as well. And there's nothing we want to pick up. Mega Brave. The one shot. Get the hell out of here. Nice. Brilliant. Some more fighting energy. Always useful. Also means that we can sort of set up our second Lucario. Yeah, I mean, Charizard is always a little bit of a pain, but we do have more HP than we need. Come on. Take your turn, bruh. It's a great ball. He's got his Charizard. That's not a good sign. And yeah, we've got no discarded energy just yet. Crispin, search your deck for 2 basic energies of different types, reveal them, and put one in your hand and attach the other to your Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, that is an ugly card. Just, I don't know, I hate these 3D models. I always prefer sort of the hand-drawn stuff. And the colours as well, just so off-key. So yeah, we're going to be able to survive that hit. Oh, what's this? The Lucky Helm. But now they've got no energy, so that really sort of throws the spanner in the works. Okay, let's get our Lucario. Gonna drop Lunastone. Gonna hold on to Tool Scrapper for this turn, just in case they've got something to bump up their damage. Gonna drop Professor's Research, I think, as well. There's the Mega. Let's charge this up. Yeah, we can't use Mega Brave, but we can do some solid damage. I mean, that's a one-shot next turn anyways. Yeah, it's just going to be difficult because need to sort of stall their Charizard out. That is like the one problem we've got. It's really do with the boss's orders. There's the evolution. There's a Charizard EX. So he might, what I would normally do is like put one energy on the front line, 2 on myself, and then just like switch it out. It'd be silly for them just to sacrifice for free. Yeah, it's a classic. Doesn't mean that my Lucario is going to be running low. Oh. What? What was that? Did they use Strafe? Okay, let's get in our Lucario. So obviously we can pick up some energy if we want. And they're down. They need one more for the win. Okay, we are definitely in a little bit of a pickle. So yeah, let's get that fighting energy. We've got our other Lucario there. Let's get Ralu out. Yeah, we nothing to stall this guy. Let's just use Mega Brave. Hopefully he's got nothing left in the tank. But if he has boss's orders, that's it. It's game over. I mean, 4-1. Yeah, we are miles behind. Yeah, he's definitely playing a funky version of Charizard EX. Okay, attaching energy. Ooh. So what's Jack got? Okay. So I'm just hoping if we can just not allow... Yeah, if we can just sort of survive this Charizard EX, then we definitely have a chance of coming back. I just need the Professor. That's all we need. Yeah, we need to shuffle this up. See, there's the boss's order. So if we survive next turn, we might have this in the bag. Okay, so the Aura Jab. Yeah. Let's see, guys. What are we getting? You got that premium power. But really, we just need... Oh, no. No, he's going to have the energy. And that is it. You're kidding me. No freaking way. Oh, man. Yeah. Do you know what? I really like Mega Lucario, but I just think this deck is pretty awful. This default one. Definitely need to come back to it. Just improve it. But yeah, this is weak. So weak. Alright, guys. Well, that's pretty much the end of the stream today. Yeah, I need to do some work on this and come back to you guys with something decent. This isn't too great. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.